Okay, this is week 2 for me. Week 2 report anyway. As far as my leg goes, of course I injured it last Friday doing the sprints. I went to saw my doctor today. He got on my case a little bit for doing sprints when I wasn't ready to. So I got to build up to that kind of thing. Going all out sprints like that was the reason why it popped. And partially I did have one muscle in my knee that was not firing correctly that he fixed, and that helped my knee stability a lot better. And so it is healing. I'm actually walking much better. Just today I've improved quite a bit. I can actually walk up and down stairs now with minor discomfort. It's certainly improving. It could be a while before I'm able to get back into cross training. I'm not sure how long. I'm going back on Thursday. He thinks it could be some ruptured fibers in my hamstring, but we'll know for sure, well, better on Thursday. But don't want to rush back. I'm not enjoying watching you guys train. It'd be a lot better if I was out there with you. Some of you might think I'm enjoying the time off, but I don't. I actually want to train. I hate being on the sidelines. But injuries happen. I've had a few over the years, and really my philosophy on injuries are a lot of times they lead to roads you might never go on otherwise. And really the reason why I'm so into nutrition and training is because of an injury. I had a knee injury back when I was 22. It lasted a long time. I had to have a surgery, just an arthroscopic surgery, and it just didn't heal until I got into strength training on the advice of my surgeon when it just wasn't healing right. And the strength training, it was just easy strength training at first, worked so well that I started getting into bodybuilding, nutrition, and it just all led down that path, and it's become a lifelong thing for me now. So in effect, that injury, even though at the time it really stunk and I hated it because I couldn't play basketball, I couldn't play tennis, I couldn't run, which was my main exercise at the time, but it led me to where I am today. So in a way it turned out to be a good thing. This injury might make me a little more careful, maybe try to be more complete in my training, because it's true that in the last couple months I didn't do a whole lot of leg training in my strength and power training, so not a good thing. So I need to be more complete. So I'll be okay. One thing I want to talk about with the group, I think there's a wonderful dynamic that is forming within the group, kind of a group personality, and I'm seeing it, and it's really cool. We've got an eclectic group of people, but we're coming together really well. Everyone seems to get along. Everybody is supporting each other. We're getting to know each other, even if just a little bit here and there. I can see it in your videos. I can see it watching you train. After the training, when we go out and have our protein shakes, there's definitely a dynamic that is forming, and it's cool. And I'm interested to see how it progresses. But it's becoming, I think we're going to become a very close and tight group as we go along. And that happens because we're all participating in John's training. And anytime you go through difficulties together, there's a bond that forms. It's just a natural process, a natural reaction. So it's neat. I'm really enjoying it. And it's fun to be a part of it. We got a good group going. It seems John is upping the ante, and it stinks not to just to be able to watch it, but he's upping the ante, and I suppose that's going to be the case from here on out. But the great thing is, all of our abilities to do it is increasing. We certainly couldn't do what we're doing right now the first day, or the first 2 days or so, or even the first week. But John definitely knows how to build things up and escalate when we're ready. So I think it's great to see. What else? Some of you are a little discouraged about your progress not being faster as far as weight loss and fat loss. Partially, some of you aren't completely following the diet as well as you could be. You're doing well. I think all of you are definitely improving. I definitely have seen that. Some of you are doing quite well. But weight loss doesn't always happen overnight or right away. When my brother lost his nearly 20 pounds earlier this year. His first couple of weeks he didn't lose much, and he got a little discouraged. And he'd call me all the time and say, I'm not losing anything. I said, well, keep the diet going. And then all of a sudden it started happening. He started losing quite a bit. Not in a hurry, but 2 or 3 pounds a week, which turned into 7 or 8 pounds, then 10 pounds, and 15 pounds. It started happening. His weight started to shrink. So stick with it. And actually, now that I can't do any cardio or cross training, all I can do now is upper body strength and power training. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to change my diet now to do the slow carb diet with all of you. So I will now post my daily eating for all you to see. Kind of report what I'm doing. I'm going to join in. I was thinking about doing it anyway with the holidays coming up. I thought it might be a good idea. But now that I can't do cardio for probably a few weeks, I think it's good to do a slow carb so I keep my body fat low and even lower it some more, which would be a nice thing, get a little leaner. And so I'm looking forward to keep this going. I'm really looking forward to seeing the changes. They'll come. You all change your diet. Even if you're not doing the diet perfectly, which you need to. And one thing, if you want to do your cheat days, the more perfect you get your diet during the week, the more that cheat day will help you lose fat. But it's going to come. Keep the training going as John pushes us and makes you do more, and you increase your abilities there. The weight's going to come off as you keep your diet clean. So I'm excited to see it happen, and I think it's going to.